Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran's English Hub. So in this video, I'm going to teach you the next unit vocabulary and grammar, that is humanity. So that is the theme of the unit here, and the lessons in that third unit are the selfish giant 1, that is part 1, selfish giant part 2, and another one is the garden within, that is a poem. Okay, so let us get into this. Look at the first one, glossary. A linnet bird is a small brown and gray bird which is usually in the western countries. If you clearly want to know, we can just go with the sparrow. Okay, next one. Hail is a small balls of ice that fall like rain. Okay, you know snow, right? So when it is in the form of balls and falls down, that is called as hail. Next, seize is to stop something, block something, hinder something, obstruct something. Next one, twittering is making sounds. When sparrow, it makes sounds, it comes as twit, 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 twit kind of sound, right? So that is called as twitter. So even the name for the Twitter, the social media Twitter, has also come from the same one. Next, sneeze is suddenly expel air from the nose, sneezing when you get cold sneezing. Feeble is lack of strength, weakness, or we can go with fragile meaning. Next one, hath is old usage. Okay, that is has. We presently use has. He hath done that. It was old usage. Okay. Next one, the thee is pronoun, that is you. Okay, I call thee means I call you. Again, these two, hath and thee, both of them are old English usages. Okay. Next, slay is to kill someone. It is not just simply killing; it is kind of offering. Kill someone in the manner of offering. Next one, art is art. This is again old English. Okay, art, though art is used. Okay, though art in the sense you are. Next one, though is you again. Though art, you are. Though art playing means you are playing. That was old English. You need not worry, you won't be asked this type of question. Just know the meanings, that's it. Next one, we have vocabulary section. Look at the following underlined phrases taken from the text and know the meaning. So peach trees that in the springtime broke out into delicious blossom. In the above sentence, the phrase broke out means to come out. Okay, it is to break out, to come out. Okay. Now, refer to a dictionary and find out phrasal verbs beginning with break. What are the phrasal verbs that you can find with break? Break out, break in, break down. Okay, next, break into can be used. Okay, so all of those four you can mention here. Next, pick out some more phrasal verbs from the play The Selfish Giant. Read the text and pick out the phrasal verbs. Remember, when you are reading the text, you whatever the phrasal verbs that are there, you pick them out and write the meanings in a notebook. TET-DSC aspirants. Okay, so this is one important tip. If you know the meanings of phrasal verbs properly, especially with the same meaning, with the same verb like broke out, break in, break down, break into. Okay, so if you know these type of different meanings with the same verb and different pronunciation, then it will be easy for you to answer some of the tricky questions in the exam. Okay, next, read the underlined part of the sentence taken from the text. This is delightful spot. Now in the above sentence, delightful means pleasant, and the opposite of this delightful is gloomy. Delightful, gloomy, opposite to each other. Delightful, pleasant are synonyms to each other. Now pick out the antonyms from the underlined words from the play and use them in your sentences, in your own sentence. Okay, so what I will do is I will give the antonyms from this, right? You have to pick out the antonyms. Okay, so look at this. Nobody likes to be in hell. What is the opposite of this? Hell? Paradise. Okay, so here use this word in a sentence. Okay, I love to be in paradise. Okay, next one, you should be aware of foe. Foe means enemy. What is opposite? Friend. Okay, so with using friend, you make one sentence here. Okay, a friend in a need is a friend indeed, just like that. Next one, it started raining cats and dogs. The meaning of cats and dogs is heavily. Okay, it started raining heavily. Cats and dogs means heavily. Now it started means began. Okay, we need antonym. Okay, opposite. Started, ended is opposite to each other. Okay, make one more sentence here. Next, she uncovered her head after she came out of the temple. Okay, once she was out of the temple, she uncovered. Okay, that means she removed her veil from the head. So uncovered, what is the antonym? Covered. Okay, remove uncovered can be your antonym. Okay, next one, this is the nearest shop to my house. What is the opposite of nearest? Nearest, farthest. Okay, nearest, farthest, far, further, farthest. Okay, next, look at the following sentence taken from the text. I have the children whispering, I heard the children whispering outside the wall on their way to school. So here, if you look at this underlined word whispering, in the above sentence, the underlined word indicates speaking quietly outside. Okay, the wall. Whispering is to speak outside, to speak quietly, wherever it is, without the other person listening. You just, when you speak, gus gus kind of sounds. Okay, just like women speak, if they want to discuss about any other woman, they speak all these gus gus, right? The same one is whispering. Okay, now match the words in column A with those in column B with similar meaning. Okay, now you have this match the following here. So now try to match these two, column A with column B. Look at first one, column A, scream. Scream is, to cry very loudly. So here with this scream, you can go with the C. Okay, next one, whisper. Whisper, just before we had seen, whisper is to speak very quietly, that is E. Next one, yell. Yelling is shouting very loudly, that is G. Roar, what is roar? Lion gives a roar. Okay, like loud noise, that you can use as A. Next one, groaning. A groan is when you sleep or when you want to cry for a very long time, you groan with different sounds, that is D. Next one, weep. What is weep? Weep is to cry for something. Okay, when you want to, when you are hurt, you weep, or when you want something, you weep, that is crying. Next one, shriek. Shriek means it is a loud high shout. Okay, it is a loud high shout, that is called as shriek. Next one, babble. Babble is when many people speak at one time, and when you are unable to understand what they are saying, that is called as babbling. Next one, wail is soft or quite difficult to hear. Okay, soft or quiet voice that is difficult to hear, that is called as wailing, that is I. Next one, twitter is continuous short sounds. Okay, twit 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 kind of, so that is the H. Okay, so once look at this, CEGADJFBIH, this is the match the following. Next one, choose the correct meaning for the underlined word. You have to find the meaning for the underlined word. Look at the sentence. See, in the examination, you will be asked two questions. Okay, two types of questions. See, one question is they might directly give you this. Just let us say this is one question here in the examination. Let us say pick the antonym or pick the synonym for the word trespassers. Okay, so they will give like that. They will give you 1, 2, 3, 4 options directly. They won't use that in the sentence. But if at all they give this type of sentence, what is this type? The Gaint put a notice board, trespassers will be prosecuted. Here, the underlined word is used in a sentence. So it is easy for us to find out the meaning. So if at all these type of sentence is asked in the examination, you won't have any problem. But if these type of questions are asked, the above type of questions are asked, then you will have to think carefully for one or two times. If possible, you try to use them in any sentence and try to get the meaning. Okay, now the Jain put a notice board. What is the notice board? The notice board is trespassers will be prosecuted. So we know the lesson right here. What do you mean by trespassers here? Trespassers are the people who enter into someone's property, okay, without any permission. So look at this: person who enter premises without permission, persons who forcibly enter the premises, persons who officially enter the premises. Which one is correct here? A is correct. What is A? Persons who enter the premises without permission, without taking permission. If you enter, that is called as trespassers. Okay, look at the next one. The giant was wrapped in furs and rode all the day about the garden. Roar is, giving a loud shout, kind of loud voice, shouting. So here made a loud voice with anger, felt frustrated, looked pleased. Which one is correct here? Here you can use A. Okay, a road means to make loud noise or loud shouting with so much of anger. Okay, next one. There are 12 peach trees that in springtime broke out into delicate blossoms. Okay, so there are peach trees. So in the springtime, they break out or broke out into delicate blossoms. What do you mean by blossoms here? Blossoms are flowers. Okay, the small buds, kind of flowers, they are called as blossoms. Next one, he rattled on the roof. Rattling is to make noises, sounds. So made a series of sounds, shouted, tapped. Which one can we use? Made a series of sounds. Continuous sounds are called as rattling. Next one, read the following sentences. He is swimming in a pool. Swimming is good for health. Okay, so you be careful with this. Here we are going to find out the difference between verb and gerund. Gerund is nothing but noun. Okay, look at this. He is swimming in a pool. Swimming is good for health. Now in the above two sentences, you notice that verbs are used with ing. Do you notice any difference between them? In the first sentence, verb plus ing is preceded by is. The verb is in the progressive form. So in this one is verb here, the first one. Okay, this is in verb form 4, v1 plus ing. Whereas in the second sentence, you don't find is, are, was, were, none of them. Okay, you don't find any of the helping verb. Can you find any helping verb here before it? Okay, not after it. Before that, can you find any helping verb here? No, you cannot. Okay. Now, such type of verbs with ing and without helping verbs are known as gerunds. Okay, they are normally used in the subject position or object position. So just a subject position in the sense noun. Okay, a subject can be a noun or pronoun. Okay, and now look at this. Identify the gerunds in the following sentences. Now, what are the gerunds in this case? The north wind ceased roaring. Roaring here used as ing, that is gerund form, and here this gerund is in the object case. Okay, next one. The child did not see giant coming. Okay, coming here is again gerund, and that is also used in the object case. Next one. I heard the children whispering outside the wall on their way. I heard the children. Heard here is verb. Whispering is used as the gerund again. Okay. Next one. Why is the spring so late in coming? In is followed by a noun form. What is the noun form here? Gerund form is the noun form. Now walking makes you healthy. Okay. Walking here used as noun here. Makes is verb. Okay. Now look at this. Read the following notice taken from the play. This is not important for TET-DSC aspirants. Kids, you just look at it. Trespassers will be prosecuted. Write similar one-line notices that you may find in the following places. So what are the notices that you find in these places? Hospitals. What do you find? Banks. This type of single notices. Okay. So try to complete all of them in respect to the places that are mentioned. Next one, listening activity and all, they are by the students, not important. Let us go to the glossary of this reading C here. In fits and starts means in a sudden or irregular manner. That is kind of in the beginning, irregular manner. Okay. Next one, petal is a delicate color part of flower. You know, petal is nothing but remalu. Okay, for the flower you have remalu. Okay, so they are called as petals. Next, bestowed is gave, to give something, bestowed upon in the sense given to. Next one, bowers, a pleasant place in the shade of a tree. Next one, nutritious is good or healthy. Reaps means gives. Okay, reaping means giving. Next, spirit is inner feeling or mood. Gratitude is thankfulness, thanking. Next, goal is something that you hope to achieve in your life. Okay. Any more? I think we do not have any. But here we have one thing here. I want to teach you this one also. That's why I included this paper. We have simile, metaphor, and personification. These three are figures of speech. This is not related to grammar. This is related to literature. Okay. So observe the following sentences here. Here are three. Here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers like stars. Now, in this sentence, flowers are compared to stars. Such a comparison using like and as, it is called as simile. If any comparison is made using like or using as, then that is called as simile. Okay. So here, flowers like stars. Okay. So here and there over the grass stood beautiful flowers that are like stars. So here we are using like to make some comparison. Okay, so that type of comparison is called as simile. Next, look at this example. He roared like a lion. So is roaring is compared to lion here and using like. So now it is what? It is a simile. Same case, her face is as white as snow. Here face is compared to snow using white snow using the word as. Okay, so here wherever as and like are used to compare person with any other thing, that is called as simile. Now look at the second one here. Life is a journey, enjoy the ride. Here there is comparison between life and journey, but the thing is you don't find any like or as in this case. Can you find? No. So in the above sentence, the word journey is used to describe or compare the word life. So life is compared to journey here. Such words are called metaphors. Now they are used to show that the two things have the same qualities. Here there is no comparison, but there is equalizing. That's why I indicated this equal to. Life is a journey. We did not say life is like a journey. Okay, so we are here equalizing the same qualities. Now they make the description more powerful in the sense we are using the words which are not comparative, but we are using the words which are speaking about the equalizing qualities. Okay, now Rudramadevi was a lioness in battle. We are not telling Rudramadevi fought like a lioness in the battle. We are telling that Rudramadevi was a lioness. That means we are telling Rudramadevi is a lioness. There is no comparison, but we are equalizing here. So this type of sentences are called as, this type of comparisons are called as metaphors. Next, her home was a prison. Here home is compared to a prison without using like or as. So again this is called as a metaphor. Next one, spring has forgotten his garden. Spring has forgotten his garden. See, spring has forgotten his garden. Now you should be cautious about this one. Here, though spring is a season, it is represented as human being. What is spring? Spring is a season. Okay, you all know it, right? Now, if you look at this, spring has forgotten his garden annar. So what is his here? His is referred to human being, right? So here spring is used as human being. It has given the qualities of human being and given qualities of forgetting. Okay, so human being, the tendency is to forget usually. So here spring also is given the qualities of human being, and we are telling that spring has forgotten something, but spring is not a human being. So here such type of usage in literature, that's why I told you before, literature. Okay, such type of usage in literature is called as what? That is called as personification. That is nothing but when non-human things are given human qualities, then that is called as personification. Okay, that is called as personification. Here spring is non-human but given human quality. Okay, this is personification. Now look at the example. The stars danced playfully in the moonlit sky. Can the stars dance? Now tell me. Only human beings can dance, right? So again, this non-human thing is given the human qualities. So this is called as personification. Next, the snow covered up the grass with her great white cloak. See here, cloak is cloth, white cloth. Okay, like huge cloth. Now, can the snow really, cover something with some cloth? Does it have any cloth kind of? It doesn't. Again, this is related to human beings. Okay, the qualities or the actions of human beings. So again, this type of expression is called as personification. Okay, now let me just quickly take you back to this. Simile is the comparison using like, the words like and as. Next one, this one, metaphor is again kind of comparison but not literally comparison. It is equalizing two people qualities without using like or as. Next one, third one, personification is to give some human qualities to the non-human things. That is called as personification. Okay, right. So this is it for this video, students. So in the next video I will take you through the next lesson, that is the fourth unit. In that we have the fun they had, preteen, pretext, the computer game. Right. So thank you for watching, students. Have a good day.